David, I'm a Coke Frontier from the Genesis Group. I just want to give you guys a market update. I'm going to try to make this one quick. I know Bitcoin had a nice little push, and so maybe you're hearing that it's going back to the moon and it's going to hit 100,000 something. I don't think so, and like I said before, it is possible that Bitcoin could have hit its bottom, but even then, I'm still waiting to see what this month comes out with the CPI and what the Fed does about how they're going to raise interest rates. But if you look at Bitcoin, this is nothing special. Bitcoin hasn't really done anything special. Okay, so here, let me show you what I mean. Let me refresh this to 6 months, okay? Or 90 days. Let's refresh it to 90 days. This is Bitcoin's chart in 90 days. Oh shoot, hold on, let me do it again. Let me press it again. Okay, so let me take a picture of it. Snapshot. All right, now check this out. If you, okay. All right, now let me show you guys. Sorry, I'm at the beach right now, and I'm making this video for you guys, all of you out there. So let's check this out. Okay. Let's make it black. Okay. So this move right here, I mean, you could just call it that move right there. There's nothing special. It hasn't done anything yet. Yeah, you can say, oh, it went out. It came out of some kind of pendant. Well, it came out of pendant here. It burst to the upside. Had another burst to the upside and just sank. So you could say, oh, it came out of a pendant, bursted up, but it still just looks like this right there, but right here. So, technically Bitcoin hasn't done anything special. It hasn't done anything special. So that's why, once again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. But for me, this isn't like for me to just buy Bitcoin with all the tether that I have. It just doesn't make sense. Bitcoin hasn't done anything special. So this isn't really anything big, okay? It needs to move stronger than that. And you also want to look at volume, all right? And the volume isn't all that great either. So there's nothing all that special about Bitcoin. We're still waiting, still moving sideways. And so we're just waiting, okay? And if you look at KOK-COIN, now somebody did ask me, do I think now this is a reversal for KOK-COIN? And I told her, and do I think that KOK-COIN will continue to go up? And I told her, no, I honestly don't think so. I think KOK-COIN's going to head back down. And the reason why I'm saying, and remember, I love KOK-COIN. I love KOK-COIN, right? I'm staked into KOK-COIN. I staked more into KOK-COIN with what I get on the daily. And, I'm always saying what a great project it is, but great projects in the bear market is still going to get smashed, okay? So it looks good on the daily chart, but I want you guys to look at on the weekly chart. Check it on the weekly chart. This says a lot here, all right? So let's look at KOK-COIN on the weekly chart, okay? And remember, I even said on a couple videos ago that I expect KOK-COIN to hit like whatever 77 cents. It went higher than even what I expected, which is great. But if you look at the weekly, all right, KOK-COIN hasn't really shown that it has broken out at all. Because look at the blue line, which suppressed the price of KOK-COIN, like here, right? But then look at the yellow line, okay, right there. All right, I want you to check out the yellow line. And yeah, KOK-COIN touched the yellow line once before on its way down, and it just sank back down to the blue. KOK-COIN might touch the yellow line later. I'm not saying that it can't, but in general, the trend is your friend is going to push it down. And then it'll probably go back under the blue line on the weekly, which is the 5-week weekly moving average. And so that kind of just tells, right now, that's what it tells you. So yeah, if you look at it from a bigger picture, no, KOK-COIN doesn't look like it made a reversal yet, okay? If you look at it on a daily, sure, it looks good, but that's the daily, all right? The weekly is the bigger picture, okay? So you want to look at it more of in a big picture view, right? I mean, look at Bitcoin on the weekly. It doesn't look all that special. And I just showed you, I screenshotted that what Bitcoin is doing now is not all that different than what it did before it made its next leg move down. So there you guys have it. And we'll see. You know, remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm telling you what I'm doing. And I give you guys reasons why. I show you guys why I think the way I think, right? And so, yeah, remember previous video, I did say I put in another 5% in Bitcoin when it was at $19,000, and then I put it on to earn interest on it. And, you know, that was a very good move on my end. But at the end, I'm on the side that I think it's still going to go lower, okay? But to take my risk to reward, I just put another 5% in at when it was 19,000, in case maybe 17,000 was the bottom. So, however, it's only another 5% purchase. I still have plenty of tether left of whatever I'm willing to put in. And remember, I wouldn't put in anything that I cannot afford to lose. All right? Remember that. Whatever I can afford to lose is what I put in. That's 100% of that. Out of 100% of that, I added another 5%, but I still have a lot more on the side of what I can afford to lose through all the buy orders that I put in, you know, if Bitcoin goes lower. And so it's just a hedge in case if it was around 17,600. But if it goes lower, I still have my buy-in orders to cover that in. So it'll still help me on the dollar cost average. It's just I'm just taking my risk to rewards on either way it goes. Okay? That's all I'm doing. All right? And that's what I'm telling y'all what I'm doing. All right? And then, you know, it makes more sense. Okay? Because if Bitcoin goes down, cool. I already have my buy orders since I never took out the buy orders. So in fact, I hope it goes down. If it doesn't, cool. I already put in 5%, another 5%. I put it all in interest, and all the other buy orders did get fulfilled. So at least I can say I bought Bitcoin at the bottom, right? Either ways, I'm going to be good. I can say I got the better end of the deal either way it goes, right? And that's what I'm telling y'all, you know, you can't put in 100% when it's right at the bottom. Like, no one has that type of skills, you know. I mean, let's just be realistic. So that's what I'm telling y'all right now. Yeah, I still have to buy orders in already down to like $12,000 I'll still have more tether on the side if it even goes lower than that. And right now, for what Bitcoin is, with the move that is made, is not a very impressive move. It hasn't done anything special. Okay, it hasn't done anything that it hasn't done in the past, and it still had to move down. All right, so we'll see what happens in the next this month with the CPI and what the Fed says about raising interest rates, which they're probably going to raise, you know, in this month, and so the markets will react to it. So we'll see either which ways. You know, you're just prepping for it. Okay. Remember, the big thing is that I keep telling you guys, the big thing is right here, the BTC dominance. Okay, this is where, you know, where I plan on making most of my money. And remember, I'm going to tell you guys when I start trading my Bitcoin or Tether for altcoins. Okay, right now Bitcoin's at 44% dominance. Okay, 44% dominance. All right, well, let's look at the date range. Let's hit it about 5 years. Well, you know, when Bitcoin was at its peak bear market, I mean, come on now, the Bitcoin dominance was like 70%. Okay, again, 70%, right? So Bitcoin dominance went even up to 71.70%. Okay, Bitcoin dominance right now, I mean, you can say Bitcoin dominance in the past is about 44% right here. All right, that was June 18th, okay? June 18th in 2018. Well, how long did it take for Bitcoin to hit its peak dominance? Around September 2019, right? So it took over a year and 3 months, right? When that happens, you look at these altcoins, chances are the overall market cap of the cryptocurrency probably will be less than what it is now. And on top of it being less, more money will be sold off on the altcoins to go into the Bitcoin or go into Tether, and still the Bitcoin dominance will be stronger to the altcoins. And so the altcoin prices will still move. You'll see it still go down another 50, 60, 70% from current prices now for a lot of these altcoins. And that's when we start trading Bitcoin for altcoins, because then when we buy these altcoins at towards its bottom, where we put in buy-in averages, buy orders, and then when we write it up, you'll see that's when in the next bull run, some of them will have anywhere between 15, 20 to 100 plus, 120, 30, 40, just ridiculous amount of returns, okay? And so that's the game plan. That's the game plan. That's my game plan. Remember, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I'm doing. And I'm just really, what I'm telling you and what I'm showing you is what I wish somebody would have showed me when I had to suffer through the previous bear market. I wish I knew this crap before. I'll be in much better shoes now, but I learned the hard way, right? And I don't want anyone else to suffer unnecessarily, but I can't tell you what to do, because then if in case things don't work out, I don't want to get sued. I'm doing this for you, just to help you. So yeah, so that's where it's at right now. All right, everyone, please take good physical care of yourself, and stay healthy, eat healthy. You want to be around the right people, surround yourself with the right people. Be spiritually and mentally healthy. Okay, a lot of crazy stuff is going around in the world, so just you want to prep for things to get worse, because things will get worse. Things will get worse. There's no reason why things are going to get better. All right, just the mechanisms behind everything, where the interest rates are going up, stocks and assets are going down, people are spending less money, they have less money, discretionary spending. So then, a lot of those stores that you see that were surviving off people just spending money things that they don't need, luxury item type of stores, where maybe expensive donuts, coffee, or other services. Well, those stores, you'll see a lot of them, they're going to go out of business. And then you'll see a lot of other stores, retail stores, companies, they're going to go out of businesses, or they're going to have to cut workers. Then what's going to happen is you're going to have less money going around. And so when you have less money going around with inflation going up, what do you expect? The economy's going to get worse. Housing prices are going to go down. People are going to be forced to liquidate assets, forced to sell homes, or the banks are going to seize their homes and sell and get whatever they can get out of the homes. So really, this is a time where you want to save up as much cash as possible. And when you save up as much cash as possible, then you're going to have an opportunity to scoop up a lot of assets for, once in every maybe 20-year type of deal. And that is coming. Those opportunities are coming. So yeah, and you want to prepare for all that, right? You want to get ready for that. And you're going to have more inflation. You're going to have more supply shortages. Things don't look good. So you got to prepare for worser times than now, as I've kept warning for, I think over a year now on Facebook. I've been saying it for over a couple years. And even though things are bad now, I'm trying to say it's going to get worse. because you can see the mechanisms, how all these twists, these it's all connected, and these wheels and nuts and everything's just turning, and when it's turning and grinding, you can see what's going to come in the future. So you want to prep for all that, you know. And I'm not saying this because I want to scare you or anything like that. I'm saying this because I care about all of you, you know. If I didn't tell you, I don't care about you. But it's because I care about you, I tell you. So, yeah. All right, Coke family. Love you guys. Now's a great time to know God. Jesus died for you. Praying for y'all in Jesus' name. God bless all of you. Okay, everyone? And, oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm out in the sun. The sun is just, you know, taking a toll on my head. Here. Of course, I got to finish off the video on Coke Play, right? All right, everyone. God bless y'all, and Coke on.